I shall give my parents, teachers, and all elders respect.
Ring the bells for others together. Now with hundreds, thousands thereafter. Through a night, air and light, empty the school of joy and pride.
Yali.
What did you do? Okay, now, namaste. Atisaka, which one do you want? Yes. Good morning. Now, which one do you want? What did you do? Yes, now, very good. Now, Sheela, which one do you want?
Namaste. Come in. Abhishekta, which one do you want? Yes. Come. Ati, which one do you want? Which one? This? Chalo.
Okay, so one by one, you will throw the dice. This is my handle and this is my spout. When the water's boiling, hear me shout. Just lift me up and pour me out. Do everybody know? I'm a little teapot, sharp and stout. This is my handle and this is my spout. When the water's boiling, hear me shout. Just lift me up and pour me out.
One, two. Last, two again. One, two. Equal to? Show them four. One, two, three, four. So 2 plus 2 is? 4. So, let me give you a storyline. Okay, we can consider finite word as the bossy one and the non-finite a calm one. So, for finite word, it changes according to the tense and the subject. Okay, so when the subject will change or the tense will change, we can consider it to be finite word. So I'll give you one example so that you can understand the word changes. When I am writing he, the subject is he and the verb changes to play. And when my subject is they, the verb is play. So it changes according to the subject. This is one point. And the next one, it also changes with the tense. Okay? So if I consider this to be in present tense, he plays, I can write today. And the next one, I can change this to he played yesterday. Okay? So now I can see that the tense also changes. For finite verb, the tense will also change. This much is clear to everyone? So, what is my takeaway from this? Who can say, what do you mean by finite verb? Yes, very good.
Then the verb will change according to the subject or the tense or the finite verbs.
Very good. So, it will change according to the subject and tense. Okay? Whereas, non-finite, it will never change with the tense or with the subject. Okay? This is a clear difference between finite and non-finite verbs.
Because parent trigonometric ratio means at first these two trigonometric ratios are discovered. After that, from these two trigonometric ratios, tan theta came, then cos theta, sec theta, cot theta, all these came into existence. Okay, so these two trigonometric ratios are called parent trigonometric ratios. And the good thing is that if I know any one of these ratios, we can find the rest 5. Suppose you know the value of cot theta, then we can find the value of all the other 5 trigonometric ratios. If you know the value of tan theta, then we can find all the other 5 trigonometric ratios. If I know any one, we can find the other 5. Now we will see how. Suppose in trigonometry, what is the use of trigonometry? Suppose I tell you find the distance between Earth and Sun. So in this way we will find the distance. Suppose this is our Sun. Okay, this is our Earth. The Earth is rotating like this. The Earth is rotating like this. So suppose I start counting from this point. So after 1 hour, the Earth will shift to this position. The Earth will shift to this position. Now, so if I join this line, we are getting a triangle. If I join this line, we are getting a triangle. Now we have to divide this triangle in such a way that we get 2 right angle triangles. After that, we will use trigonometry to find the distance. So this is the distance.
Let's discuss what is atmospheric pressure. Do you remember in class that whenever we are told that these mountaineers climbed Mount Everest, okay? For example, do you know the name of a mountaineer? Yes?
Tenzing Norgay
Tenzing Norgay and Edmund Hillary. Yes. Thus, if you have observed their picture, okay, while they were climbing on the Mount Everest, you will see that they were carrying oxygen cylinder at their back. Why? Because as the height increases, the atmospheric pressure decreases. So, we would like to call some students who will explain the heights. Yes, class? Anyone would like to volunteer? Come. Now class, how many layers of atmosphere we have? We have 5 layers of the atmosphere. Or the structure of the atmosphere is divided into 5 parts. Troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere and exosphere. Class, coming to troposphere. The height of the troposphere is 0 to 15 km. The average height is 0 to 15 km. Now this is 0. 0 means mean sea level. We generally consider the mean sea level as the 0 point. Means from where we actually measure the height of vertical objects which are surface of the earth. Now, from 0 to 15 kilometer, we have the layer troposphere. Now, in the layer troposphere, all kinds of atmospheric phenomena takes place, like clouds, thunderstorm, lightning, etc. And
setting. Okay.
Adjust the course adjustment knob. The course adjustment knob. The bigger knob. Adjust the course